G'day, I'm Stephen Page from Provan Family and Fertility Lawyers, and welcome to the Australian Family and Fertility Law podcast. Today I'm talking about the naughty list, the countries you never want to be on the list of, and where you should not go for surrogacy, well, at least according to one government. The Israeli government has said if you go to one of these places, and it's only 3, then there's no guarantee, in fact it's very unlikely, that your child born through surrogacy will get Israeli citizenship. The concerns the Israeli government has said are the obvious ones, concerns about potential exploitation, trafficking of surrogates, them being disempowered and not having control or bodily autonomy, oppressive terms of agreements for surrogates, so that they're being exploited. And where are these 3 places, you ask? Well, places that I hope that you don't go. Albania, which has no regulation about surrogacy other than saying, well, we're not going to do commercial surrogacy, but doesn't say what that is. And North Cyprus, the place in the north of the island, the Turkish Republic of North Cyprus, to give its formal name, that no one recognises except Turkey, the country that invaded about 50 years ago and stashed a whole bunch of troops there to make sure that they kept in control. In recent videos I talked about the case of Lloyd and Compton, which was a decision of Australia's family court, where the judge rightly was concerned about issues to do with North Cyprus, in part because North Cyprus isn't recognised anywhere. But this is a place that reputedly has a small population, but lo and behold has lots of surrogates, which of course means that they come from somewhere else. They don't come from North Cyprus. If they come from North Cyprus, I'll be surprised. They come from places like Georgia or Bulgaria or Kazakhstan, and similarly with egg donors, that they come from one of those countries or somewhere else. They don't come from there. And the last place, Kenya. Well, Kenya's been certainly very problematic with surrogacy. There have been Indian surrogacy promoters going to Kenya, but the news in Kenya seems that's all going to stop, because there is currently a bill before Kenya's parliament that says no commercial surrogacy here, thanks. So we'll see what happens in Kenya. So the naughty list, I think, is a good concept. It makes it difficult for the children if they're born there, but Israel has done that, conscious of its rights to protect children, including under the International Convention on the Rights of the Child. I think it's really good to say, don't go to those places because they're so risky, and it makes it easy to tell others that that information is there, as opposed to what we do in Australia that says, in effect, everywhere overseas which is commercial is bad, rather than listing specific countries. Thank you for watching and listening to the Australian Family and Fertility Law podcast. I'm Stephen Page from Provan Family and Fertility Lawyers.